Hello everyone, today is 21st May 2021. I am standing in front of my Kusa dogwood plant. The blooms are now beautiful enough to share with you. Earlier, every time I think the blooms were not completely opened, but now they are. But this is a hilly spot. Behind that is a slope, so this is the maximum I can show you. I cannot go top, and I mean from the top side I cannot show you the plant. So this is how it is, but I think from the road it will look beautiful. These places are all very rocky. This is a Nova Gembla, so I think it is about to bloom. Maybe next week. I think I see the bud trying to open. This is one Shasta daisy, white color. This week I planted one hardy yellow geranium. The honeysuckle, now lot of blooms. Last time when I shared, only one I was able to see there. The bloom was already done, so the other are about to bloom. Here in this bed near the two crepe myrtle, the orange iris already started blooming, so I thought let me record a little bit and show you. If you can hear the loud noise or sound of the lawnmower, see there, if you are able to see, that is the sound. In this daffodil bed also, this purple white bloomed. All the daffodils blooms, they are all dried. Now I came close to the third circle. I was there. I showed you that iris. That is the purple leaf plum plant. So this is the margin of my third circle. So I'm starting from this side. There are many iris started blooming, so I will start from here. This is my only Russian sage, 3 years old. Their blooms are purple, very beautiful, and they need fully sun and lot of sun. So now they will grow rapidly. So next to that is this purple white iris, which is about to bloom, but many already bloomed. So this is one white rose I planted 2-3 weeks back. Next to that is this iris purple white, it bloomed. That is one big leaf hydrangea, but this spot is too much sun for the plant, I believe. So they are growing little slow because they have to tolerate the hard sun. And these are the sticks that when I did not have fence, for example, this is the fourth season, I believe, and individually I put 3 or 4 sticks and I put a deer net. So when I removed those, still the sticks were somewhere left, and I did not clean completely. That's why it is there. So this is my one big leaf pink hydrangea which did not bloom yet. I believe this year it may. Close to that, in this circle only 2 yellow iris I planted. One is this one, only 2 yellow iris, and 2 tiger lily, that is one of them, and 2 pink big leaf hydrangea, one is this. This is orange color phlox. This is the big bloom, very big blooming hardy hibiscus I planted last December 2020. It had no leaves at all, just uh, roots and in a very big pot. So and I knew that they are hardy, so I bought it, I planted, and I waited for June or July to come out. So I'm very happy in the end of May they are showing their leaves. So now I am standing behind this new dawn climbing rose. See the climbing rose, how the growth. See the climbing rose. So just close to the new dawn climbing rose, this is my autumn jade sedum. So referring this as center, I have both side of this sedum tiger lily, big leaf pink color hydrangea, and the yellow iris. Every other plant is around the circle throughout the whole circle, but these many plants are not throughout the circle, just on this part of the circle. And out of many rose cuttings that I tried, this is the only one it survived, and I was waiting for the bloom. I think it is the knockout rose. The way the bloom is, it is, I believe, knockout rose. So this is the second tiger lily. This is my second yellow iris. This is my second big leaf hydrangea, and the iris that is around the circle, it also trying to open. Then few marigold seeds, few zinnia seeds I have just here and there sowed. This is my second white hybrid tea rose, I believe. One on this side, one on the other side of the sedum. So this didn't bloom. Those are the Paliwan lila. This is the vanilla strawberry hydrangea. Again some seeds of zinnia and either orange or maroon marigold. This also bloomed. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, the way I mentioned, right now when I came out of the house, the temperature was 104 degree Fahrenheit. So I forgot to mention you the temperature, and I was feeling it is too hot. Why it is too hot? Then I thought, oh, I saw the reading which is very high, but I forgot to mention you. Anyway, and please ignore that noise. I just can't do anything. I just can't do anything. If you can see the men. Everybody needs their lawn to be mowed. And this is last year's few seeds of mixed flower I had sown, and many flowers they bloomed, but this year I did not sow any seed. So those two plants are hardy, I can say. They were green, not that much, they grown little bit, but they had leaves in the winter too. And that is a sedum cutting I have planted, but this is a plant, this is a plant, I think they are from the seeds of last year's plant that was here. And those are zinnia seedlings. And then see this beauty. In this hard sun, I don't know how many days they will look fresh, so that's why I thought, let me share whatever I can, because they bloom generally every year during Mother's Day, and this year it is a little late, so for them it is too much sun. So that's why their freshness may not stay many more days. See the color combination, the structure. In Odisha, I never saw these blooms, so That's why it excites me. Now see these yellow beauties. That looks great. But these blooms, they are starting to dry. The older blooms are dried, and because of the see these so many dried because of this hard sun, I believe. See that the hardy hibiscus, and see that plant, third blooming. The first one is drying, but the third one is new. And see these 3 days ago, they looked so beautiful. So behind those yellow, see this. Now it is 4:30 p.m. 104 degree. Highest temperature so far. So the hottest day so far. Oh, my blooms. I'm sure they will not look this much fresh for many days. And see these buds that will open tomorrow morning. I will take you to the center because I saw a bloom. That is the boxwood. See this, it bloomed. Let me remove this. Then this is also ready to bloom. I was there, I showed you the center iris bloom there, I was there. So here this one is maybe tomorrow. See these spirea, they are ready to bloom, lot of birds. I am behind the Paliwan Lila. See this one. Then this is my blackberry, which I could not get time to give a support. All these white little whitish bud, they are going to be all white flowers. That's what I saw last year. I am here to show you that near this opening day viburnum, that is a variegated boxwood. Before planting I showed you in the previous video, and here I have planted thinking that I can easily water here because the other places are little bit far away to bring the water pipe. Here I can easily water the plant, and I believe this may not be as strong as the other green boxwood, because the green boxwood is I can say more hardy. Any kind of plant, the variegated version of a plant, I feel they are little bit not as strong as the other general variety. I cannot name exactly which one of them. So assuming like that, if it does not stay, I mean if it will not survive, if I will give care same as the green one, the green boxwood is more hardy, I believe. So thinking that not to take a chance, and I should easily be able to water the plant, I planted here. Then I came close to this red columbine, because from a distance I felt there are more blooms. So see if I'm right, there are more blooms. And then next, see these flowers, more blooms. other columbine, I think it has not more blooms than the previous time. The hellebore, I think it needs water. See this petunia, lot of blooms. That is the geranium. Then see this orange iris close to this geranium and wine and roses Weissella. It already bloomed. Then here some petunias which are in the pot. Pansy. This I need to move into a bigger pot. I just kept it here. See this beauty, the dried creeping flux beauty. I enjoyed this pot a lot. And this pink petunia also I need to pot. I think it is more than a month it is in the pot and I did not get time to transplant it. See the azalea blooms dried in the sun. Lot of blooms. This is pink ice cream rose. A lot of buds. This is pink multi-layered. I think this is the rose whose flowers has the maximum number of petals. So lot of buds, and they just bloom all summer, batch after batch. Beautiful plant, but no fragrance. Then again I'm starting from the ornamental grass. The rhododendron, I think all buds opened. No more buds left. They are all open. Except that, right, which does not count. Negligible. I think as compared to yesterday, it faded a little bit, few flowers. I feel like that. Seeing few blooms here because of the hard sun today. So much sun. The spirea is filled with birds, and see this beauty. This plant makes me very happy because 90% of the rhizome I transplanted, and from one rhizome in one packet I paid I think $8 from Home Depot. So there were 2 roots in the cover, a blue, that kind of little lighter than that color of iris bloom picture was on the cover, and inside there were 2 roots which were so much dried that I had no hope that it will survive. But I read that they are hardy, so I thought, okay, just let me try. And without trying I should not judge, and it worked. And in this spot they perform their best, I feel, because I have tried in many other spots of different variety, but they did not perform as good as this one. And the bloom that was in the cover, that color I did not like that much, but the color it blooms practically, I love both the color. I love the color of this blue. I just can't describe how it is, but it is two shades of purplish blue or bluish purple or deep blue, whatever you can name the color. They look, and they have also very sweet fragrance. They have sweet fragrance. And then this is another spirea filled with birds. See this view, rhododendron, iris. Then see this beauty. It was deep orange color bloom in the cover of the root. But when it bloomed, it is very light, peachy green, peachy orange I can say, very light orange. And it's not that only in this spot this is the color. Everywhere I have planted with more sun, less sun, everywhere the color is the same. But I love the color. I don't know, somehow even if the tag is wrong or whatever, but when the wrong color comes, it is always a very attractive one, and they don't give a chance to regret. So somehow that is my experience. It's not that I appreciate everything. I also notice and point out which are not as beautiful as they mention. I try my best to always give an honest opinion so that it will be real observation and real experience to share who wants to learn and enjoy. And I'm sorry about the lawn mowing sound, I just can't do anything. And see all my iris in this row and the rhododendron. Now I will stop the video for today here. That's it for today. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.